Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tony. Here I react to all kinds of music, most importantly, my alt groups, SB19, Got 7, Ace, and B2B. And a bunch more groups that I absolutely have been enjoying the journey with. If you enjoy my videos, then please consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel, and make sure to turn on those alerts so that way you get notified of whenever I post a video. I also have additional content on my Patreon if you're interested. There are different tiers in Patreon. You can go check it out, where I have different tiers for survival shows versus album listens versus reality variety show content, and also dramas. Each tier will tell you what content is currently available to watch, and also album listens are available for a one-time purchase if you do not want to subscribe to the tier but instead just want to watch a one-off album review, album listen. I hope you guys enjoy my reactions, and other than that, let's get on to the video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, back with some SB19, of course. Oh, okay. Like I said before, getting into getting into the last of the Pog to Tog album, finally getting to LIHAM. Oh my gosh, I forgot, guys. Wait, pause. Pause. Wait. Seriously, almost forgot, you guys. I wanted to show off the merch that I got. Okay, firstly, if you I like to open stuff. I like to do like unboxing stuff like whenever I get new merch like in my reaction videos. So if you don't really like want to watch me open up stuff, you can just like skip forward to like the reaction part. But I had a lovely 18 friend of mine. She's freaking awesome. I love her so much. She had some extra merch that she had laying around, and she asked me if I would want it, and I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Like, I would love to have some SB19 merch. So, she was the sweetest and actually sent me some stuff, so I wanted to share the things that I got. Some of you guys might have noticed, in my Gento dance challenge that I was actually wearing a Seven Sins hat. Yeah, so this was one of the things that she sent me. She had an extra Seven Sins hat, so I wore that in the Gento dance challenge that I did. So it's so cute. I love caps. I don't wear them all that often, but I do. I during the summer, I'll wear it more often. And then another thing she sent me is oof, I just whacked myself in the face with this, is this Billboard magazine of, SB19 on the cover. So this is added to my collection. I haven't opened it and read it yet. Honestly, I'm kind of afraid to. I don't wanna, like I feel like it's one of those things that you don't really wanna, like, ruin, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you guys know what I mean? Yeah, I just think it's fun to open this kind of stuff on camera. Like serotonin, you know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, I have this Billboard magazine, which is so fun. Also these outfits are wild, by the way. So interesting. I like fashion, but like the more like I don't know how to describe it. The more like creative fashion is like really interesting to me. Also, this magazine is like huge. Isn't this like pretty big compared to like hold on. I have Rolling Stone magazines because I um collect them, but okay, this has my address on it, so I can't like show the whole thing. But like yeah, it is a bit bigger. I guess not by much. It definitely looked bigger than I thought, but I guess not by much. But still a bit like bigger. Anyways, sorry, I just wanted to compare because I was like, this magazine seems huge. Um, anyway, I'm just I'm just being my attention to detail is a bit and weird sometimes. Ooh, okay. I'm enjoying the red. Ah, I'm enjoying the red. 100%. It looks good. I like it. I enjoy it. I love looking at the photos. Sorry. Don't mind me, y'all. Just skip ahead. I'm just, I'm just here. I'm just here, like, enjoying photos. Ooh, I have to say, Ken's hair, that looks good on him. I don't know, it's just fun. I enjoy, like, I have realized that there's a glare, and I hope you guys can, like, freaking sun is giving a glare. Okay, anyways, sorry. I just wanted to show that. That was fun. And then another thing that I got was Josh's Lost and Found photo book. I'm telling you, I'm like collecting all of the merch, even though it's like so hard to find SB19 merch in the US probably. I'm just gonna like slowly start collecting as much as I can. But yeah, this is fun. Oh, not him crying. Stop. Sorry. Not him crying. This whole album was just so good though. The Pondasal, just saying. I've been learning so much Tagalog, guys. Like genuinely, it's been so fun. I'm still in the process of like trying to get like sentences together and stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Nope. I can't. I gotta stop thirsting. Stop it. Don't do it. It's his eyes, bro. Like his eyes just kill me. This is cute though. Oh, there's a whole letter at the back. My Night Stalkers BBQs in 18. I've been thinking a lot about how to say thank you, but the words don't seem enough. To be honest, the past few months have been really hard for me. I've been battling with myself and facing my own silent struggles. I feel that. These are the days when I really hate myself, hate my mistakes, and feel awful because I've hurt people who mean a lot to me. I feel that. I've been trying to improve constantly, but most of the time I didn't have anyone to talk about what's going on in my head. I'm not even sure what's wrong with me sometimes. Like I've said before, maybe the world just shaped me this way. I I feel everything that he's saying, to be honest with you. Like I think it's normal. I just don't want him to feel alone because I think it's normal to have regrets and it's normal to feel guilty about, oh my god, my coffee is like on the verge of tipping over. I think it's normal to feel guilty about the things that you've done to people in your past when you weren't as mature and you weren't as developed, you know what I mean? Like your brain wasn't as developed as it is now. So like I definitely have a lot of things that I regret in my past of the ways that I've treated people, the things that I've said and done. Um, I've said it before, like I very much when I was younger was very like spoiled and sassy and um a bit of a brat. I'm not a bit. I was definitely a brat. You know what I mean? And in that time period, there was definitely moments where like I took things out on people. I took my feelings out on people and I definitely regret that, you know what I mean? Like, once you say something or do something, you can't take it back. So, I definitely understand, like, what he means. But I think too, like, if you're able to I think it just speaks volumes to his growth though, you know what I mean? And his self-awareness because the fact that you can admit that and you can admit that you know that you did those things and that you feel bad about it and you feel guilty about it and you wanna change, I think speaks volumes, and I think that's more than enough, you know what I mean? That you even wanna put in the effort to do that because that's more than a lot of people, you know what I mean? Okay, let me go on to the next page. When you guys came into my life, everything changed. When I felt like I was drowning, you were the ones who saved me. That's why I wrote you a song. Thank you for coming into my life. I chose the sea for the see me visualizer because I used to be scared of the sea. But since you all came along, you've given me courage to face my fears, push my limits, and see myself as how you see me. I love you all and will cherish each and every one of you forever. Aw, such a precious letter. Sorry, I just wanted to read that because like I said, like this album was very personal to him, and you could just feel everything that he felt in his songs in this album. And I wanted to read the letter because I felt like it was probably his words are important. You know what I mean? But okay, anyways, that was a cute photo book. I like that a lot. I don't know. I think the album was really, really good, and you can just tell that it meant a lot to him to share with others, and I'm still, like, really shocked at the amount of vulnerability in that as well. The other thing that I purchased myself because I can't control myself, and I spent way too much money on shipping, but you know what? It is what it is. Was my decision. That was my horrible financial decision this month, and that's okay. It's fine. My camera's focusing on him. Ugh, what's wrong, dude? What's wrong? It's fine. The neighbors. They're allowed to do whatever they want. They live here. Yeah, I know. I know, buddy. My camera like won't stop focusing on Foster. Hello, bro. Yeah, there we go. It will not focus on me. Bub, I love you, but like you're not the focal point here. I mean, you should be the focal point. Look at him. Look at him. So fucking cute. What a baby. You're such a baby, huh? What are you doing? You want to play? I can't play. I'm recording. You want to play? Look, you're getting stuffing everywhere. Playtime with Foster, when he wants to play, you can't just ignore him. Anyways, the one purchase that I did get myself is Ken's Complex album. I love vinyl. As you can see, I literally have a record player in the background. I like actually like play records whenever I like cook dinner or something. So I can never say no to an LP. Like I can never say no. So I got Ken's Complex LP. I'm not gonna play this until I actually get to Ken's music. Pablo's next, and then Stell, right? And then Ken. So I won't listen to this until I like finally listen to the album. But I haven't opened it yet, so we are now opening the album. Ooh, what it looks on the inside. I like the aesthetic. I'm telling you, I just took out my neck. I'm telling you. Whacked myself in the face with the magazine. Cutting my neck with the I need to go back to bed. Genuinely. Ugh. Okay. Here's the sleeve. Ooh, he went with a clear. I'm always curious to see like what vibe they go for with the actual like record. He went for a clear vibe. Not hating it though. I can't wait to play this. I genuinely cannot wait to play this. It's kind of funny that I'm someone who doesn't own a CD player, but I own a record player. It's very interesting. Oh, it's like the credits. Okay. Credits and stuff. Anyways, if SB19 ever releases an LP for any of their albums, 100% I'm buying it. Like, I don't care how much I have to pay. I will buy it. Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. Hello. SOS. Can you get back in there, please? Struggle bus. Okay, I got it. Anyways, yeah. That's my Complex LP that I was super, super excited about, and I cannot wait to play it, but I have to get to Ken's music first. Okay, anyways, sorry. Anyways, I really enjoy opening stuff, like, whenever I'm, like, recording my reaction, so I just wanted to share with you guys the merch that I now have. I'm still waiting for, light sticks to be restocked, and then I definitely wanna buy one, but yeah. Alright, guys, on to the reaction. We're finally getting into LIHAM, moving forward with the Paktatag album. Um, LIHAM lyric video, the Wish Bus performance, the Voice Generations performance that they did around festival, and then Manila Day 1 concert and the Paktatag finale. There's 2 fan cams, I think. So, yeah, I think we're getting to everything. I know that I'm probably going to cry yet again with this one. It's fine. I'm fine. We'll get through it. I don't know, but I'm curious to see what the song's about. So let's hop into the lyric video. Let's go. Wait, pause. Pause. I forgot. Would be nice if you shared your screen, you know what I mean? Like, so people can see what the fuck you're looking at. Okay, anyway, sorry. Moving on. Moving on. So also too, sorry, I was talking about the Tagalog that I was learning. I literally have like a whole like sorry, I literally have like a whole list of like words that I'm learning, and then I have the Joshinary that I created. So yeah, I literally have a whole list of like Tagalog that I'm learning. I wish that I could like spend more time on like, I don't know, like an app or something practicing, especially the pronunciations, but it's kind of hard to find the time between work and YouTube and all that stuff. But the Joshinary I kept as its own separate thing because those are things that I'm specifically learning from Josh. So I coined the term Joshinary, and it's my like personal list of things that I'm learning from him. So I thought that was funny. But anyway, moving on to Liham. Sorry, I know that I talk too much. Just like tell me that I talk too much. It's fine. I will not be upset.
Ang aking mundo ay payapa sa di malamang dahilan. At noon ay buo kong inakal, lahat ay ayos na naman. Nang bigla na lang ay dumating ang di hinanday, nagbabalat kayong himala. Mga pasan ay gumaan, ikaw ang tanging dahilan. Sa'yo lang napuno ng kasiguraduhan. Narito ako, tapat lang at totoo, pinapangako sa iyo. Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo. Okay, rami ng mga bagay na hindi natin maintindihan. Sa kabila ng lahat ay pilit nating binabalikan ang mga panaginip na inaasam. Ako'y binuo ng mabuti't masamang karanasan. Puno man ng mansya'y tinuring karangyaan. At ganon na lang, pagmamahal mo ay wala anumang abang-abang. Kaya ka ba? Narito ako, magpapagal para sa'yo. Handang isuko ang buo. Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo.
Don't start. I can feel the tears coming. Don't start.
Paano kaya kung hindi tayo nagkita?
Is that Justin?
Ang buhay ko'y matatawag pa nga bang buhay? Sa layo ng bituin, ang tingnan nito'y pagtingin sa nakarang di gunitang tunay. O paumanhid, wala ka man sa alaala ko'y habang buhay kitang mamahalin.
Stop! No! No, not the. I can't with the. No, don't. Don't. Stop. Stop. I hate that sound. No. Was that Stell that did that? Oh my god, stop.
Ngunit ang tunay
I can't, no.
o paumanhid, wala ka man sa alaala ko'y habang buhay kitang
No.
Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di na pangako na ang bituin ko ay para lang sa'yo. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Maging sa hinaharap ko nakaraan, ikaw lang at ako. Ang aking mundo.
Damn, Stell. God.
Ligaya ng aking mundo.
Ah. I knew they were gonna get me. Was that Stell that did that? Oh my god, that killed me. I hate that. Like that's something you do whenever you're like bawling. Like no.
Ang aking mundo. Ligaya ng aking mundo.
Telling you. And I'm just like learning so much of what the Tagalog. Like I knew that Ligaya meant joy. Someone mentioned that to me before. And Liham is letter. Y'all. I hate it. I hate emotional songs. Like, no, I don't hate them, but like, I hate that they make me emotional. You know what I mean? Somebody stop. Now that it's an 18 in the comments with like, what they say in your words, you know what I mean? And I was like, now that you say that, I do say that a lot. I do say that a lot. And that I literally just said it and it just made me laugh because an 18 in the comments called me out on it and I thought that was funny. But anyways, Liham letter. Apologies, firstly, for the weird cut in the video. I like, for me, this was a song that I kind of needed to like walk away from and like internalize the lyrics and then come back to it to talk about it, you know what I mean? Do you ever do that? Like I literally was like thinking about this song. I literally already took off my makeup and everything. I was thinking about the song and like the lyrics. I don't know, you ever have that moment when you're just like listening to a song and you're reading the lyrics and like sometimes you just need to absorb the words before you can like talk about it. That's how I felt with the song. Like I needed to like kind of walk away before like hopping into the lyrics and like what I took from it, you know what I mean? I definitely get the idea that this is a letter to, you know, a loved one for sure. But I think there's like a lot of nuance to the lyrics as well. Like just talking about this like person in your life that you would literally do anything for. because they just, I don't know how to describe it. They just make life worth it, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the only way that I could really describe it. Like, I I talked later on in my video about like unconditional love. So I'm just gonna wait till you guys get to that portion of my video to like see what I talk about. But I think unconditional love was like a huge part of the lyrics. Um, I think faith was also a huge part of the lyrics as well. Something that I also noticed, like, and sometimes faith doesn't necessarily have to be like faith in God or a higher power. You can also have faith in people, right? Like, you have the faith in, I don't know how to describe it. This is why I needed to like think about it because there was just, I feel like there was a lot happening with the lyrics and I wanted to appreciate them more. Like, you just have faith in people that like they'll always be there for you and they'll always do the right thing and you can always rely on them, and you know what I mean? Like, yes, like faith is a used word. It, words. Faith is a word used in a religious aspect, but I think it can also be used in other ways too, you know what I mean? Um I think the part of the song that probably got to me the most was like the part where they were talking about like, what if we had never met? Would my life still be called a life? Um Portion, like, I don't know, it's just the lyrics are very deep and it's like kind of talking about like a soulmate connection, you know what I mean? Like, and I say this all the time, like, personally, I don't think soulmates necessarily have to be a romantic relationship or a romantic connection. I think it can also be platonic, you know what I mean? Like, I think I don't know, I'm a very huge believer in karma and fate and things happen for a reason, kind of thing. And I think certain people come into our lives for certain purposes. And usually it's either because they're a lesson or a blessing. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that I truly believe in. You know, people either teach us a lesson. Actually, I guess they could be both, right? Like, they could be a lesson and a blessing. They could teach us lessons and they could also be a blessing at the same time. But definitely for sure, I think there's a reason why we meet the people that we do in our lives, you know what I mean? Like, it's just sometimes it's hard to figure out, are you here to teach me a lesson? Are you here to be a blessing to me, or are you here for both? You know what I mean? Like, I think I think either way, it's still like I will like out of my whole 30 years of existence, I don't think there's one person in my life that I've said I wish I never met you, because genuinely even the people that were awful to me or the people that took advantage of me or the people that, you know, I ended up ending the relationship with or the friendship with, I still wouldn't take it back because I learned something from those relationships, you know what I mean? I took something from all of those relationships, even if it wasn't necessarily the most positive relationship, right? Like, and then the people that come into your life as a blessing are the people that are truly there to stay. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely appreciate my friendships and my family in particular. Like, I feel like it's very rare in the US anymore to see this, but I have a very, very close-knit family. Like, my mom is one of nine, so I have like a huge family. Um, and like when people talk about like growing up and like always hanging out with my with their friends, for me it wasn't friends, it was my cousin. Like I definitely had friends, like don't get me wrong, but the ones that I spent the most time with in my childhood were my cousins. Like we were all similar age, and we all got along really well. Like every weekend, like we were hanging out, having sleepovers, playing games. Like my family is like my ride or die. I would do anything for my family. Um and then the friends in my life are also people that I've just been so blessed to have, you know what I mean? Like I have one friend that we've been best friends since 4th grade. Like he's another one of my like ride or dies. Like he's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? Like and he lives in California now. He's all the way across the US, but we still take the time to kind of reach out and catch up, and whenever he's home, we always hang out, catch up um and stuff like that. So, I think this whole song is a letter of appreciation to the people in our lives who we would do anything for, who we have unconditional love for. I don't know. Yeah, those like soulmate connections, you know what I mean? Like I definitely have like a few people in my life who I just vibe with so well that I do consider them like a soulmate to me. Like they just get me, they understand me. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's just like I've always been one to like be open-minded and vibe with other people, but there's just certain people where it's just like it just clicks. You know what I mean? Like it's just so automatic. Like I don't know how to describe it, but I definitely have a few people like that in my life. Which I feel very blessed to have that, you know what I mean? But which I think is exactly like what they're talking about, like feeling blessed to have those relationships, um, and stuff like that. And like to think about, not ever meeting those people, like what would have become of me had I not met those individuals in my life. You know what I mean? Like I don't really want to think about it kind of thing. Like cuz these people are definitely people that have helped me become the person that I am today. You know what I mean? For sure, 100%. Um, but yeah, I think the song is absolutely beautiful, and I just I needed to walk away and think about it before I came back to talk about the lyrics, because I think the lyrics are very meaningful, and it deserved a more in-depth analysis, you know what I mean, than what I could give right after first listen, if that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I did eventually later on in my video I do talk about unconditional love and how that's really hard to find. So you guys will see that in the later on in the reaction. And I also really enjoyed the dancers that they had for their performance. I think they did a beautiful interpretation of the song of um again, like having that connection with someone, being afraid to lose that connection, and stuff like that. Like I thought the dance was absolutely amazing. But anyways, yeah, I needed to like really dive into the lyrics internally before I could like I don't know, before I could like give my thoughts. But sometimes I think this letter is kind of saying the words that sometimes it's really hard to say to those people. You know what I mean? Like just recently, like not too long ago, sometimes I have like a really bad, sometimes I just get too like busy with stuff, and I have a really hard time reaching out to people and catching up and just like asking how are you, you know what I mean? So the past like year or two, it's really been something that I've been trying to fix, of like I need to be better at reaching out to people, and making sure that my friends are good if they need anything, stuff like that. So it's something that I've been really something that I've been really focused on, and also being more like, I don't know, vulnerable. Yeah, vulnerable, I guess, but being more like communicative of my feelings of like love and appreciation that I have for those individuals. Like, I've always been that way with my mom. Like, me and my mom have talked about it before about even even if I have like a disagreement or an argument with my mom, at the end of the day, once I go home, I always give her a kiss and say I love you, because to me, like, I don't know. To me, I would never want to skip that and then something happen and then I would regret it the rest of my life not giving that last I love you to her. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's just not worth it to let those feelings get to you and, not say those words. You know what I mean? So, like, saying I love you, especially to my friends, I used to never really be good at saying that to my friends. So I've been trying to be like better at, like, after, we hang out, like, or after we talk on the phone or something like that, I'm like, bye, I love you. You know what I mean? Like, I used to not be good at that. So I'm trying to be better at, like, saying that to the people that I care about in my life. So, sorry, excuse me. I think this letter, this song, sorry. I think this song is kind of putting into words the things that sometimes hard to say to the people that we love, if you know what I mean. But anyways, I just had to like come back and record myself like voicing my thoughts after like thinking about the song more deeply. But yeah, sorry. I think Pablo is absolutely amazing when it comes to his lyricism, and I need to give the appreciation to it that it deserves. So I couldn't just be like, I don't know, I couldn't just be like, "Oh, this is a beautiful song," and then move on. Like, I needed to like come back and like voice my thoughts on everything. But yeah, anyways, moving on with the rest of the reaction. I apologize for the weird cut in of the video. But anyways. Oh yeah. What I think the part that killed me the most whenever they were kind of saying like I'm not perfect and I've made mistakes and like, hold on. Oh, the part where they were like, "What if we never met? Would my life still be called a life?" No, stop. Don't. It's so, I can't find the part that stood out to me. I'm shaped by both good and bad experiences. I'm stained, but you treated me like your treasure. That's the part. And just like that, your love doesn't ask for anything in return. Like, you know what, like, I just like the way that because I've noticed that this is something that they bring up a lot, like in interviews, in their music, just like not only the feeling of like amazement of how many fans they have and how much love they receive from 18, but also just the fact that like I feel like some part of them feels like they don't deserve it for some reason. I don't know, just the way that they say things. Or maybe not that they don't deserve it, but that they can't comprehend why 18 love them so unconditionally. Maybe it's more like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Oh, hold on. There's a description. SB19 will captivate audiences again as they deliver Liham, an honest expression of love and blessings. This profound ballad offers a depth of emotions vocals that seep deep into your skin and lingers at your core. Vows are an intimate declaration of devotion, and SB19 through this track openly bears their soul. Yeah. Man, I don't know if I can survive live performances of this. I definitely feel the message of feeling blessed for the things that they have been given and the things. Are you good? Go lay down. No? And the things that, but also too, like, yes, like, I think it is being blessed partially, and I think it is, you know, how do I wanna word this? Uh, I don't know how I wanna word this, I'm sorry. I'm like, part of it is being blessed, part of it is, you know, God's plan, if you will, but I also have to say, like, it's also hard work, dedication, effort, like, okay, sorry, I just enough of me talking. Let's watch the Wish Bus performance. I think someone said this has captions, so I'm just going to leave the captions on. I don't know, it's a I think it's a really beautiful song. I'm not much of a ballad person, but I think it's a really beautiful song. I think sorry, I keep saying let's move on and then I keep talking. Um, for me, Josh and Ken sounded really, really good on the song, but again, Josh and Ken have more of, like, the vocal tones that I personally really like, so that's probably why they stood out to me the most, but, um, that one part Justin I think that was Justin, got me, and Stell with the that made me, like, actually cry, but Pablo, of course, you know, I think Pablo's a really good singer too. Anyway, sorry. Appreciation for the vocals, you know what I mean?
Wish. Ang aking mundo ay payapa 1075 sa di malamang dahilan. At noon ay buo kong inakala lahat ay ayos na naman. Nang bigla na lang ay dumating ang di hinantay, nagbabalat kayong himala.
I don't know, I think Ken sounds so good.
Ay gumaan, ikaw ang tanging dahilan. Sa'yo lang na puno ng kasiguraduhan. Narito ako, tapat lang at totoo. Pinapangako sa iyo. Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo. Okay, rami ng mga bagay na hindi natin maintindihan. Sa kabila ng lahat ay pilit nating binabalikan ang mga panaginip na inaasam. Ako'y binuo ng mabutit masamang karanasan. Puno man ng mansa'y tinuring pagmamahal mo ay walang anumang pag-abang narito ako, magpapagal para sa'yo. Handang isuko ang buo. Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hahayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Yun lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo.
Precious. Maybe that dance. I don't know, I just like I think like I think the song is 100% like not only blessings, but 100% all about unconditional love. And I feel like finding that nowadays, I don't know, especially with the way the world has been going, you know what I mean? I feel like that's really hard to find. It's really hard to find people who want people who are willing to love you unconditionally, you know what I mean? It's I think people are finding it harder and harder to forgive each other. And I was actually just talking about this with my therapist yesterday. Um I have issues with my sister sometimes because I'm a very responsible person. Like I'm extremely independent and responsible and I put a lot on my shoulders, you know what I mean? Like I can only rely on myself and I need to do everything myself and I always just put a lot of pressure on myself. Um and I just take on a lot of responsibility. And I don't like disappointing people. I guilt trip myself a lot. Like it's just a thing. But my sister on the other hand doesn't have that innate responsibility, and even though she's older than me, she tends to come to me a lot for help on stuff, especially financially. And even if she takes advantage of me, and even if, she always relies on me a little bit too much, like, I'll always have this, like, unconditional love for her. And even if, like, there's arguments between us about, that kind of stuff, like, I was the term that I used was, like, choose your battles. You know what I mean? If relationships truly matter to you, then there's some things that you kinda just have to be willing to let go of and not cause a huge argument out of it because you would rather let that go than to lose that person from your life. You know what I mean? And my therapist and I were kind of talking about the difference between letting things go and letting things fester. You know what I mean? Like, I had a situation where okay, let me put it this way. I don't wanna go I don't mind sharing stuff, but I don't wanna go in too many details and, like, make somebody feel bad, especially when, like, it's family. So I'll just say this. I helped my sister out and didn't like, I don't want to say like I expected anything in return, but I at least, you know, wanted acknowledgement. It just seemed like she had no plans to give back. You know what I mean? Like, and that kind of frustrated me. Like, I just felt like I had been taken advantage of. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I was just kind of like, do I force this and do I cause arguments and disagreements to get it back, or do I just let it go and not let it be a huge concern? You know what I mean? If the relationship is important enough to you and you think if you push it and that it'll cause problems and arguments, then maybe it's not worth it and maybe it's best to just let it go and, just move on from it. Hence, choose your battles. And my therapist and I were talking about the difference between letting things go and letting things fester. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you say, "Hey, don't worry about it," but then at the end of the day, you still bring it up and you still make it an issue and you kind of make it a reminder to them that, like, they took advantage of you, but letting it go, you just completely are like, "It is what it is, and, it happened, and I just need to, like," I don't wanna say forget about it, but just not consider it a big deal. Just, like, move on from it, you know what I mean? But there's a difference, right? Like, you don't continue to bring it up, but, like, to me, that's unconditional love, you know what I mean? Like, I'm willing to set aside my morality, my morals, my feelings, my I don't know. I don't know the words that I'm searching for. In order to maintain this relationship with someone rather than, I've straight up cut off people from my life. To be quite frank with you, like, if they overstep their boundaries and, you know, did things that I didn't care for, I have cut people out of my life. But there's just some people that I don't wanna do that with, especially my family, especially. I don't know, I just have such a close-knit family. We're all very close. I have a huge family. But I just have such unconditional love for my family that, to me, I'm willing to let all of these things go and not worry about it than to let it bother me and continue to bring it up and cause issues with that person. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just like you would literally do anything for that person. But at the same time, again, like it's one of those things where like I do think boundaries are important. Um, you know what I mean? Like for your own mental health and your own health sake. But I don't know. I feel like in this day and age, it's really, really hard to find that loyalty and that unconditional love. You know what I mean? I just feel like you don't see it as often. You know what I mean? Like, my family's like that, like, literally, my family can get into, like, a huge argument and, like, pretend that everything's fine the next day because, again, we would rather just let it go and love each other as family than make it a big deal and just cause a huge rift in the family, you know what I mean? Like, that's more important to us. The family connection is more important, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just the song is just reminding me of, like, the close-knit bond that we have with particular people in our lives, especially family and friends, and how we would just do literally anything for them, you know? I don't say you know what I mean. Don't say it. Now that now that somebody said that, I'm aware of it, and now I can't say it. Okay, anyway, sorry. I apologize. I, like, cannot find words today. Hello? Is it focusing on me? Oh, my camera keeps not focusing on me. Stop it. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's finish the Wish Bus performance. I'll stop talking now.
Paano kaya kung hindi tayo nagkita?
This part that Justin does.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
Ang buhay ko'y matatawag pang mapabuhay. Sa layo ng bituin, ang tingnan nito'y pagtingin sa nakaraan. Di gunitang tunay. O paumahin, wala ka man sa alaala ko'y habang buhay kitang mamahalin. Inugo mo ng bituin, ikaw lang siyang mamahalin. Tuwang ang tao, habang buhay ka mamahalin. Inugo, inugo.
This part live. Y'all killed it.
Pag-ibig ko, di hayaan o mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Liham sa pag-ibig ko, pinapangako na ang bituin ko ay para lang sa'yo. Ikaw lang ang hinihilan ng aking puso. Mag-isang harap o nakaraan, ikaw lahat. Ako aking mundo.
Oh my god, bro.
Ligaya ng aking mundo.
Ken's little smiles. Sorry, Ken's little smiles. So cute. I just like I genuinely I just find it to be such a beautiful song. Like I don't think I have any other words for it. It's so beautiful and they just sing it so beautifully. Like I can't even like I can't even like tell you like, you know what I mean? Like I can't even like pinpoint like a particular member because they all just sound so good. Like Stell with like the long notes. I mean, Josh and Ken, I absolutely love their voices. Justin in that one part though, like it's just one line. It's just one line, and then it goes into Ken, but it still like hits. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how else to describe it. And Pablo with his I love Pablo's ad libs by the way. Like they're always so good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any words for it. It's just I'm afraid I'm afraid to watch live performances. I don't know. It's so beautiful. Okay, this is their performance on The Voice Generations. Ay, y'all.
Ang aking mundo ay payapa
I can't.
sa di malamang dahilan. Noon ay buo kong inakala lahat ay ayos na naman. Nang bigla na lang ay dumating ang di kinantay, nagbabalat iyong himala. Mga pasan ay gumaan, ikaw ang tanging dahilan. Sa'yo lang napuno ng kasiguraduhan. Narito ako, tapat lang at totoo, pinapangako sa iyo.
Josh right here too.
Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo. Okay, rami ng mga bagay na hindi natin maintindihan. Sa kabila ng lahat ay pilit nating binabalikan. Mga panaginip na inaasam, ako'y binuo ng mabutit masamang karanasan. Puno man ng mansiya'y tinuring karangyaan. Nagkinandanan ng pagmamahal mo ay wala anuman. Pag-abang kaya narito ako, magpapagal para sa'yo. Handang isuko ang buhay. Ito ang aking liham.
They even had dancers. I love contemporary dance.
Hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo.
Whoa! Okay, I was not expecting that. He's so beautiful. Not like, I mean, he is beautiful, but like his dancing is beautiful. Sorry. Stop.
Paano kaya kung hindi tayo nagkita?
Stop, Justin. Stop it. No.
Ang buhay ko'y matatawag pa nga buhay. Layo ng bituin, ang tingnan ito'y patingin sa nakaraan. Di gunit ang tunay.
The dancing is beautiful.
Wala ka man sa alaala ko'y habang buhay kita mamahalin. Ikaw lang siyang mamahalin. Habang buhay ka mamahalin. pag-ibig ko. Di hayaan o mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Liham sa pag-ibig ko. Pinapanggap mo na ang bituin ko ay para lang sa'yo. Ikaw lang ang impihan ng aking puso. Maging sa hinarap ko ng karaan, ikaw lang at ako. Aking mundo. Ligaya ng aking mundo.
That was so good. Stell's
Mga
vocals
kapuso,
are
ang
just
SB19!
crazy.
Hello guys! Hello po kayo. Grabe, ang lulupit nyo talaga. Sobra. Deserve nyo ang hiyawan sa loob
That
ng
was really
studio.
good.
Kaya isa pa. And I'm sure hindi lang dito sa studio, kung hindi sa buong mundo. Kaya ito, mga kapuso, wala man kayo dito sa Pinas. Huwag po kayo mag-alala dahil
I love that they had dancers. Excuse me. I love that they had dancers for this. I love the interpretive style so much. And they just fit in perfectly with this, like, I don't know. I just like, not that, I think the vocals and the performance alone are always just so top tier from SB19, of course, but like the added factor of the dancers with the interpretation of the song and their dancing, just, it was so good. I absolutely loved that. I was not expecting them to have dancers, so I'm like, that was like a little like surprise for me, and I enjoyed it a lot. It was really good. Okay, guys, let's go to the round festival showcase, which I need, hold on. I was given a timestamp. Let me go find it, because I don't want to get spoiled by anything. So, okay, let's go. Round festival.
Liham. Ang aking mundo ay payapa.
I'm sorry. Josh's hair like that, he looks so baby.
Sa
He looks so
di
young.
malamang
Sorry.
dahilan at noon ay
He literally looks 16.
buo kong
I'm sorry.
inakala lahat ay ayos na naman. Nang bigla na lang ay dumating ang di kinantay, nang babalat kayong himala. Mga pasan ay gumaan, ikaw ang tanging dahilan. Sa'yo lang napuno ng kasiguraduhan. Narito ako, tapat lang at totoo. Pinapangako sa iyo. Ito ang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko. Di hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao. Ligaya ng aking mundo. Okay, rami ng mga bagay na hindi natin maintindihan. Sa kabila ng lahat ay pili Ngayon ka nang lang, pagmamahal mo ay wala. Anumang pag-abang kaya narito ako, magpapagal para sa'yo. Hanggang isuko.
They just all sound so good together too. Like Ken's low voice.
Aking liham sa pag-ibig ko, di hahayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo'y panatag ang buong pagkatao.
I'm appreciating all of the words, all of the layering with their voices. Like I think they all sound so good together, but one member taking the lead, but then like all of the layering of the other members plus Ken's like super bass tone, it's just so good.
Gaya ng aking mundo. Paano kaya kung hindi tayo nagkita?
I can't Justin's line right there, just like
Ang buhay ko'y matatawag pang mapagbuhay. Sa layo ng bituin, ang tingnan nito'y patingin sa nakaraan. Di gunitang tunay. O paumanhin, wala ka man sa alaala ko'y habang buhay kita mamahalin. Inuno mo lang ikaw lang siya mamahalin. Iwanan kita, ako ko'y mamahalin. Inuno mo lang, inuno mo lang siya mamahalin. Iwanan kita. Ito bang aking liham sa pag-ibig ko? Di hahayaan o mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Liham sa pag-ibig ko, di na pangako na ang bituin
I think Ken sounds so good in this song too. I mean they all sound good, but
Ligaya ng aking mundo.
just sounds so good.
Yeah. Now, guys, how are you feeling?
I don't know. Should I watch it?
Feeling good, of
Feeling
course.
good, right? Yeah, of
Always
course.
good.
I'm feeling happy and excited because me and Josh we already visited Indonesia before.
Oh yeah, I
I
remember
saw
that.
it.
What can you
I saw it
recommend?
before.
Huh?
What can you recommend
Um
for us to do in Indonesia?
a lot. There's a
lot.
lot to do
A
in
lot.
Indonesia, but one thing I like the most is when we experienced the hot spring.
Yeah, hot spring.
Hot spring?
In
Yeah,
Bandung, in Bandung.
Indonesia, yeah.
Exactly.
Is it Indonesia
hot?
Is it hot?
Hot spring
Eh,
because
The weather is like more cold
Yeah,
than
because
Baguio.
I'm sorry, but I cannot get over these shoes that Josh is wearing. Sorry.
Bandung is like
Colder than Baguio.
the
Moving
Indonesia
on.
version of Baguio.
Baguio.
Like that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's cold.
Okay, I will sit here and watch this whole thing, so I'm gonna pause there. But I cannot get over it. Josh literally looks like he's like 16 with that haircut. Okay, anyway. The song is absolutely beautiful, and I just, again, like, SB19 can really pull off those ballads with two rappers who can also sing really well. Like, I don't know, it's just so, I don't know, it's so nice to see. Also, one thing that I wanted. Okay, moving on to the concert fan cams. Stop, don't play. Which I don't know if I'll survive. If I see any one of them start getting teary-eyed or crying, I will cry. So we'll see.
Sa pag-ibig ko, di hayaan na mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Ikaw lang ang himpilan ng aking puso. Sa piling mo panatagal mo ang pagkatao. Ikaw lang ang aking mundo. Kairami ng mga bagay na hindi natin maintindihan. Sa kabila ng lahat ay piling natin binabalikan. Mga panaginip na inaasam, ako'y binuo ng mabuting asabang karanasan. Tulungan ng matya'y pinuring karayaan. Pagmamahal mo ay
Pablo's. God. Pablo just gets so into it, and it's just, you can't keep his eyes off of him, you know what I mean? Oh, they do have the dancers for the concert too. I was wondering if they would or not. Justin kills me with that line. Stop. No. Pablo, I can't look at Pablo. Stop. Stell, no, Stell. Don't, no. I told you. I told you if I see any of them cry, I'm gonna cry. No. I hate it. I hate how empathic that I am. And then I just like, I can't watch people cry and then I cry. Oh, it's so annoying. I just like, when it comes to like emoting as a singer, like Pablo, Stella, and Justin like emote the most, but Pablo in particular, just like, I don't know, like Pablo always gets me. Still got me this time though because he cried and I just like I can't watch people cry. Stop. Y'all. I should have known. Like I have my tissues over there and I don't feel like going to get tissues right now, but I should have known I was gonna cry. I should have been more prepared. Okay. So we have one more fan cam to get through. One more fan cam. I'm gonna cry all over again. Let's just do it. I love Ken's hair like that, by the way. It looks good on him.
Sa kabila ng lahat ay di Mga panaginip na inaasam, ako'y binuo ng mabuting masama. Karanasan, puno man ang mansay, ngunit kailangan. Narito ako, magpapadal para sa'yo. At ang suko ang buhay. Ang aking liham at sabay, ibig ko, di hayaan ang mag-isa ka sa kahit na ano. Na ang ipinan ng aking puso, sa piling mo'y panatanggap ko pagkatao. Ay kaya na dito natin sinimulan. Dito rin natin mawawakasan. Pero 18, habang buhay natin kayong aalahanin. Nandito kayo, palagi sa lahat ng journeys natin. Tumanda man, o kahit ano mga sa balating natin. Sana, habang buhay,
Pablo just looks so happy. It's so cute.
At naniniwala. Pero paano na lang? Paano?
I can't. Justin with this line gets me. Like,
wala ka bang sa alaala ko'y habang buhay kita. Habang wala niyo, mamahalin niyo muna. Ikaw lang siya na mamahalin. Ito ang aking mamahalin. Habang buhay mamahalin. Ibig ko,
you can
di
hear 18 singing.
mag-isa ka sa gaganda. 18! Ibig ko,
so precious. Y'all cameras be wild, dude. Like, the amount of times that I have been watching a fan cam and the zoom in is crazy good. The zoom out to see like how far away they actually were was just had me cracking up. Funny. Hello. Oh, anyways, that was emotional yet again. I feel like, oh, you know what? I never read the description on the Wish Bus. SB19 performs LIHAM live. The song is an honest expression of love and blessings, offering a depth of emotions and vocals that seep deep into your skin and lingers at your core. And the descriptions that they put in these Wish Bus performances are always like so fun to read. Like, I just, the way that it's written is just like, I don't know. Everything, I just, you know, Elau, Elau was more emotional, sad. Like, it was just straight up like a very deep and sad song. Liham is emotional in a beautiful way. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like it just has a lot of meaning, but there's just so much hope put into it as well. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like they're both emotional songs, but in two completely different ways. And I just have a lot of appreciation for it. Oh, all right, guys. Enough of me crying. Enough of me being emotional. I'm over it. Um, Freedom will be next, and then we'll finish up the Pagtatag album. But yeah, I will also be hopping into Pablo's solo music as soon as I can. I'll probably record it sometime this week. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed yet another SB19 reaction. And as I continue my journey with them. But yeah, all right, guys. I absolutely, again, I would love to hear your thoughts on the song, the performances, the lyrics, like everything. I love reading your comments genuinely. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.